Hello, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. We just had a full moon that just passed. It was in Scorpio, but you guys are the domain rulers of the moon. Definitely do appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to go ahead and tap into the energies for you guys for today, just to get some insight as to what's going on. I see that Five of Wands. There is some friction happening for you guys. King of Cups came out there. This could be with a masculine energy dynamic, a need for rest, or rest is not being taken from you guys. You guys have probably been dealing with or trying to rectify a particular situation with a masculine, or a situation that is of emotional importance. Because we have the King of Cups here, we also have the inverse of the Four of Swords. So there's a sense of mental anguish about this, and you not taking the needed rest for this to be transmuted into clarity. I feel like whoever this masculine is or a situation feels as if they're draining, putting you in a sense of poverty mindset. Eight of Cups there, you're wanting to get away. Whatever this emotional attachment is with this individual person, place, or thing, it could be you are ready to kind of transcend or try to move on from this life experience and go towards something else that's more aligned with who and what you are. Oh my God, y'all. Woo, Spirit is spiriting today. Yeah, I feel its presence, honestly. Things are moving rather quickly for you guys. There's a lot of things in the forefront, but for you to align with the actions of this physicality, there is a need of equilibrium when it comes to your emotional tenacity. There's definitely something, a person, place, or thing that has you quivery or buffering when it comes to that alignment of your physicality with your emotional objectives. But we're gonna go ahead and see what this Four of Swords is. What's the King of Swords here? We have the King of Cups and the King of Swords here with the Four of Swords here too. I feel like there is a need for rest from a particular situation. A Knight of Coins, the Moon card, which is your ruler, the Strength. I don't know if you guys just recently found out something. This could be you recently found out like somebody cheated, or you recently found out some things were being said about you. People were playing with your money. But there is a sense of something being revealed, something being brought to light, and the strength needed for you to see past the light and really look towards the lessons that have been garnered and clarified within this interaction and really just move on. I feel like for a lot of my Cancers out here, you guys definitely found something out this recent full moon in Scorpio. Hello, Page of Coins. I feel like someone found out how little was invested in the dynamic that they perceived as being the be all end all. This could be you guys maybe overcompensating, whereas the energy was not being reciprocal, or you projecting a particular expectation from an individual or experience that isn't what is the reality of Judgment. So there is definitely a full period stop on what it is that was causing delusionment, and there is a clarity that's being established from, how do you say it? What's the word? From karmatic reactive forces. What you give is what you take, and what you take is what you give. This is like Judgment energy. It just is what it is. There is something here that's definitely brought to light, some inconsistencies when it comes to equilibrium and reciprocal energy. I feel like you guys have been tapping in heavily with Spirit. This is the High Priestess card. There's definitely been some insights that have been brought about from your introspection with Spirit, for sure. Something that you've known intuitively has been proven to be fact. And I think now the universe is kind of giving you the opportunity to take your mind off of whatever it is that was emotionally draining you. I think there is an opportunity here that you are aware of. Maybe an opportunity of unionship. You have the Two of Cups, but it's inverse. This is something that, paired with the High Priestess, this is the energy of intuitively knowing that somebody is right for you, but you proactively not allowing unionship to be actualized. This could be you stuck on something, or you still being emotionally tied to someone else. But Definitely Empress card, Taurus energy here, Three of Pentacles. This is a group. This is a group. Whether you've found out some information about a group that you're a part of, or you've realized that maybe your destiny or your friend group doesn't really align with who you are authentically or who you're becoming. Whatever's transpired, this recent lunar cycle has definitely brought about some clarity as to the direction that you're wanting to go and how you want to represent in this world. This is a very heavy sense of you're wanting to kind of direct a new friend group or be the head of a new friend group. But there is a sense of wanting to leave what has been an emotional blanket or crutch, and now wanting to kind of evolve from that experience and experience something else. Four of Cups here. There's an opportunity you Cancers are really putting on the back burner that you snooze, you lose on, and then you're gonna end up presenting yourself on. Temperance, Five of Cups. I think the Six of Coins. Typical, you're being tested. There's tests happening all around for you, babe. I just think that you guys really have to really be aware of the persons and the people that you have around you, and knowing yourself and knowing how you are when it comes to a particular vicinity. When persons get into a particular vicinity, there are certain expressions of you that you cannot withhold or stop yourself from. Just make sure that the persons that you have around you are able to reciprocate that same energy. If you are a generous person, you want people that are just as generous around you, so that it's never in a feeling of being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for some of you guys too, there may be like a pregnancy scare or a pregnancy announcement, but there's definitely a huge change in your experience on this plane that these transits and this energy is really speaking on. It's on you what you do with that, because this is something that's going to be big. All right, so I hope you guys take care. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I do readings as well, and I'm also on TikTok. Take care and peace.